What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Tarot Magic. I want to just take a moment to thank everyone who has subscribed to this channel and hit the thumbs up button. I am so totally grateful to each and every one of you, and there are so many great things happening in my life. I'm almost like pinch me. I must be dreaming, but I'm not. And I'm beyond grateful for everything. And I thank you guys for being here today. So I want to get into a love reading. Let's see what's coming in for the collective in love. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. What is the overall energy for the collective in love? All right. Let's do one more shuffle. That was a bad shuffle. One more. What is the overall energy that the collective needs to know with regards to love? Dun, da, 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 da. Discernment. You are developing the skill to distinguish love from fear and truth from illusion. Okay, so this is probably for someone, oh, it's like green, like a heart chakra. This is probably for someone who has been through a lot in love, okay? You've been through the illusions, and now your discernment is on point, or you're being asked to have discernment. When we talk about love, the opposite of love is not hate, it's indifference, okay? If you still hate someone, then you still care. Bottom of the deck, present. You live in the moment and are able to bring forth the energy of love in your current circumstances. Okay, so you're being asked to stay in the present moment. Don't think too far ahead. I'm getting like, don't fall in love with potential. I've made that mistake myself. Use your discernment. Get to know someone, before you jump right in, because... Oh, wait, I don't want to use this deck. Because it's hard to really know someone just after a few dates. The chemistry may be there, the familiarity. I'm not even saying that right. Familiarity. Maybe it's someone you know from a past life, but that doesn't mean you're meant to be with this person. It could be a karmic, someone that you need to work out some karmic debt with. Okay, so yes, stay in the present moment. Teach. That's Hierophant energy. Okay, oh wow. We've got rebuild and teach. This is like the Tower and the Hierophant. I feel like you've gone through many Tower moments in your love life, and now you're looking for a higher level commitment, okay? And you could be a spiritual teacher as well. Actually, let's just get these cards out before. I'm going to get like 4 cards this time. I feel like we should do one for you and one for your person, one side. Yeah, let's do that, because I got the Archetype cards out here. All right, Spirit, what does the collective need to know about love? What's the message today? Master. Oh, okay, this is actually like the Devil card. You see, this guy he's like got his heart in a cage type of thing. I feel like this is someone that has stolen your heart. or you've stolen their heart. And this person is trying to master their emotions. This is an interesting depiction of the Devil card. I think 15 is Devil, right? Right, but this person is like kind of overwhelmed on their emotions, you or this person, and they're trying to master their emotions. They've maybe had a heart chakra awakening, and they're kind of like, oh, what do I do with all these feelings? Bottom of the deck, move. It's like the Chariot energy. Okay, so put yourself where you go. We're going to have this side, and let's get one more card for this side. The Devil can also mean fear and obsession too, so I feel like this person might be obsessed with you. They could be fearing you also. I don't know. Open up. Okay, This is number 4, open up. So number 4, is this pentacles or swords? I can't remember. Hold on, let me just look. I always try to figure out which, oh, yeah, pentacles. 4 pentacles. They are thinking about opening up. Maybe they haven't yet, or you're thinking about opening up, but they know that they need to do something, make some sort of movement in order to make something happen. Let's actually read 154, because this is 15 and 4, just to see what it says. 154. Gonna need my specs for this. Oh, personal journey. Valuable lessons have been learned. The journey you have begun is a result of your choosing to learn valuable lessons from past mistakes. Your angels are proud of your personal journey of self-truth and personal responsibility. Write a list of what you have changed in your life since learning a valuable lesson. Yeah, like I said with that Tower card, like you've learned a lot of really harsh lessons in love, and now your discernment is on point. And don't forget about that discernment that you learned. Don't forget about the lessons that you've learned, okay? And maybe this person has learned quite a valuable lesson in love also, okay? Or this is you. Let's get 2 cards for the other side. Da, 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 da. Observe. Okay. This is like the Hangman. I feel like this person might have just left you hanging. And you're just observing. And when this person does decide to open up to you, your lessons you've learned with your discernment is your job. Spirit is asking you to just observe. Observe. See what they say. See if it matches what they do. Spend some time just observing the situation. And there's like all these different like women in here too. So I'm going to make sure this person's not involved with other people. Or it's kind of weird too though, because if you can see, this chick looks like this chick but dressed in a different outfit. Same with this one. So there could be some mirroring thing going on. I feel like this person might have left you hanging. Joy and stability. That's like the 4 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Could be dealing with a twin flame. I don't know. Maybe you thought this person was going to be your joy and stability, but instead they just left you hanging. We'll get some more information about what's happening. And one more for the other side. Or maybe this person is observing you. Oh, rebuild. Okay. So this is major. We've got 3 majors out of 4 cards. So something happened where the tower came crumbling down. I kind of like this deck. This is the Psychic of the Heart by John Holland. It's different from this other deck, the Psychic, which is not of the heart. So I like to use this for my love reading. But something happened. There was a tower moment. We've got the Devil, the Hangman, and the Tower. But I feel like you want to rebuild something with this person, or they want to rebuild with you. Bottom of the deck, balance. Another major arcana, that's the Temperance card, which is super creepy because look at how the man and woman, their face is like. But I like this card as a Temperance card because it shows that to be a balanced energy, you have to have your masculine and your feminine side balanced, okay? You can't be too feminine in your emotions, and you can't be too masculine being too logical. And then we've got the Lover's card. And, oh, the Ace of Cups also. Okay. Wow. Temperance card can also mean divine timing. So maybe this person had some sort of heart chakra awakening, and they're trying to master their emotions while they observe you. They're thinking about rebuilding and opening up with you. So something must have happened here. Let's get a couple archetype cards for each side. Let's see. Let's get 2 for each. Might need specs for this. It's not even that it's that small. It's like light colored, some of the words. Okay. So give me an archetype for side A. Person A. Child divine. It did come out in the reverse. So the shadow aspect. So, okay. An inability to defend oneself against negative forces. So this could be your divine masculine or your divine feminine, and maybe they just have not learned yet how to protect themselves against spiritual, like, what's it called? Energetic vampires, or any sort of negative projections that is sent their way. It could be younger, also possible. What else? Bully in reverse, or in the shadow aspect. Okay. Oh. Conceals deep fears behind verbal or physical abuse. Okay. So maybe they have some deep fears regarding this connection. Maybe they've bullied you at some point. I don't know. All right, what about for this side? The hangman and the observe and rebuild. I feel like for this side, person B was kind of left hanging, and they were observing, and they've had to rebuild their life from whatever happened. And maybe there was some, maybe the bully thing is an outside party. That there's definitely been some sort of gossip, lies, slander, black magic, whatever, that has been put towards this connection. And this person, they don't know how to defend themselves against negative forces. Person B probably does. Regardless, they've still had to do something to rebuild themselves. Avenger in the shadow side. Okay. Resorting to violence in the name of a cause. Okay. I don't know which side this goes on. This could even be an external party. Let's just put it somewhere in the middle, because I don't know. Okay. Spirit, give me 2 cards for person B on this side. Somebody is violent, okay? This could be like a scorned ex from either one of you or something like that. I'm getting third-party interference all day long. Priest with the shadow aspect violates the trust of your spiritual community, seduced by your own spiritual role. Okay. This also feels like someone that interfered, but it could be either side. Priest, shadow aspect. Let's just get one more. Huh. I don't even know what to say about this yet. I feel like this is not all yours and this person's energy. Mystic, upright, light attribute. I feel like, okay, revels in intimate union with the divine. Okay, so somebody has this is like, you see the purple too? Somebody, like my dress. Somebody has a wide open crown chakra and has a very strong connection to the divine and to their spirit guides and all that stuff. So I feel like this is what I feel like. Somebody is a mystic and the other person is a divine child, but they don't know how to protect themselves. The bully and the avenger and this violates spiritual community. I feel like this is because this is what's in between. This is what's been going on in between all of you. Mediator. Upright. Okay. Too many people involved in this already. I can feel it, but isn't that always the case? Especially when we're talking about a divine connection and 2 people who have a very bright destiny, a very profound purpose that they need to fulfill. on this earth. It causes a lot of jealousy. It causes a lot of, and if there's somebody like this mystic that has this bright light, they attract energy vampires, because these energy vampires don't have the light within themselves. They need to suck it from someone else. But this person has gone through tower moments, but they've learned. Now they have discernment, okay? Let's get a little more information. Let's see. With this child, divine child that doesn't know how to protect themselves. Let's get a few cards on what they're dealing with. Shady. Maybe they're involved in something shady. Could be. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, these are so slippery. They're fucked up over you. Like I said, with that heart in the little cage, they've had some sort of heart chakra awakening, and they're really fucked up over you. Look at the guy with the puzzles, like trying to figure out how this happened. Maybe they weren't expecting it to be you or something. I don't know. Okay. What else is happening besides being fucked up over this mystic? Reconcile. Oh, they want to reconcile, but they might not want strings attached. Or maybe this is what happened in the past. They would like to reconcile. Okay. Use your discernment. Observe. Stay in the present moment. Okay. I was hoping this would be new love, but here we go. Firestorm. Oh. Karma, drama, endings, loss, mental breakdown. They're having a mental breakdown. They could be going through some karma for leaving you hanging or whatever. Oh yes, they've discovered the truth. They've haven't had an awakening, and they discovered that they love you. Aww, so cute. Maybe this person can teach them how to protect themselves. Okay, these flipped over. I'm not going to take these. Maybe they've also gone through an ending or had a loss or something, and they're realizing that this mystic person would be a really great ally or friend, and they have feelings, but they haven't said anything. But they've been blocked. They must have done something to get blocked. Okay, one more. They just discovered they're blocked, and they're like, really? Oh, they feel rejected. Because now they have feelings. But this person rejected this other person here. So now they feel rejected? Come on. You can't feel rejected if you did the rejecting first. Now they have feelings. They feel shattered. Maybe they just had an ending with a Jezebel. Jezebel in the reverse. Okay. We don't want... That could be one of these Avengers or the bully or whatever that's in the middle here. I really don't want to read on that, but whatever. All right, what about person B? What's going on in their life? On the DL? Unsure of sexuality, secrets in the closet, bisexual. Okay, this person could be bisexual. Or maybe they're wondering if this person is bisexual. I don't know. They've turned their back on this person. Yeah. I don't know what that means. They're in the closet. I don't even know why that card popped out. But I feel like, this person is a mystic. If they were bisexual, they would embrace it, probably. They have a connection to the divine. I'm getting that they're thinking that this person might be bisexual. Or maybe they have an ex that's like that or something they're dealing with. Shady. I feel like they think this other person could be bisexual or shady, and they definitely see them as a jackass. This person that has this connection to this mystic knows there's something shady going on, okay? And their crown chakra is open. So don't try to convince them that there's not something shady going on. Something shady happened. They blocked this other person. So, And this person's getting karma. So yeah. Childhood wounds. Bullying, sexual abuse, physical abuse, toxic parents, abandonment. Maybe this person had some childhood wounds and they wanted to just focus on their healing. Or maybe they're thinking that this person is bisexual and shady because of their childhood wounds. But it looks like this person is secure, confident, boss bitch, career focused, queen bee. Okay. What else for this mystic person? Married. Maybe they think that this person on the other side is married, or maybe this person is not willing to deal with anyone shady or bisexual or hasn't dealt with their childhood wounds because they want to get married. They want someone who's authentic and they want a partner. They want a real partner. And they have the discernment to match it. So memories, yeah. So I feel like this person that's really been through it, I feel like they've been through it in love. They stay in the present moment. They remember everything that happened. So don't try to gaslight them. They could have also had bad memories from when they were married to this person, their ex that had childhood wounds and was shady and is probably bisexual. So, justice in reverse. So they remember, and they're not repeating that cycle. They're done with that cycle. Hell to the no. Heal yourself before you get in a relationship. Yeah. Love, hate. I feel like this person had a lot to get over with this marriage. They loved, hate them, but they, like I said at the beginning, they've discovered that the opposite of love is not hate, it's indifference. So, yeah, they've had their heart broken a lot. Don't try to gaslight them. Love child. I don't know where it's coming from. One more on this side. I don't feel like they hate anyone, but maybe they dealt with that situation. Goodbye. Oh yeah, this is probably someone that they were married to, or that they had to deal with. This shady bisexual person that hadn't healed their childhood trauma and sexual abuse. Thug. This person could be a criminal. So that's what they've had to deal with. So, okay. Well. Let's get a few of these before we get to the tarot. The tarot, what do you call it? Clarifiers. I can't think today. What else is going on, Spirit? The Truth Oracle. Shadow. The other side coexists reverse side. So someone needs to do their shadow work, or maybe, I'm sure this mystic has already done their shadow work. But I feel like also that there's the other side, the reverse side. I feel like there's two sides to this story. Cool down, calm, pause, solidification. Yeah, I'm going to put this on this side with this devil energy. This person has not done their shadow work. Let's get a couple more for this person. Or they need to do their shadow work. Or maybe they are doing their shadow work. Home. Refuge, belong, haven. So maybe this person is just at home trying to recover from feeling rejected and being blocked and getting bad karma. Or maybe this person felt like home to this other person. I don't know. I'm going to just say that you are this mystic that was married to this shady person. That's probably a criminal. Let's just say this is your other person. Independent, free, lead, initiative. Right. So this person on this side here, this is for the person A. Let's just say it's your person. Okay, this is you, but put yourself where you go. This person is very independent. Maybe they wanted to be free. They wanted to explore their options. It also says lead and initiative. I feel like they didn't take the lead because they hadn't done their shadow work. Or whatever. Let's get a couple more. What else? Trash. Oh. Waste. Worthless. Mouse? Mouse. Okay. Maybe they feel like trash. Maybe they were hanging out with trash. Maybe they feel like that you threw them away like trash. I don't think you did, though. Roll the dice. Oh, they took some sort of gamble. They took a risk. In whatever way that means. What else here? They're trash. Message. Okay. Communication records, call records, instant messaging. Oh, affairs on the bottom of the deck. So maybe this person, your person was married and they had an affair and you were the other person. And maybe they got caught. Text messages. I don't know. I got enough of that. Let's get for this. Let's get for you. Collective. Snake. Lie, poison, fertility. Okay, yeah. You've dealt with enough snakes, I feel like. And this is what you say to them. Goodbye. This is why your discernment's on point. Your crown chakra is super open and you're connected to the divine, so you are going to be able to tell when someone's lying. Yeah. What else? What else is going on? Divine timing. Oh, look at that. Wrong time, right time, wait. So these are both cards about divine timing. I feel like this person, you believes in divine timing and that everything happens for a reason and it happened when it should. And maybe you were waiting for this person to step up and take the initiative. Maybe now you're thinking that they were snake and that they lied to you. But, okay. The divine timing is now for something. Whatever this is, that's going to happen. Or is happening. Affairs. Okay, yeah. Mistress, third party. This person lied to you and made you a mistress. They did. So now you know. Sorry to break it to you. And you broke up with them. You walked away. You were like, I don't want to be in a third party. Okay? My discernment is on point. Okay? I even catch a whiff of that. I'm not saying me, but you. It's not about me. Firm. And you're firm in this decision. You're wide awake. You're clean. You're decisive. You're not wishy-washy. You're not giving dirty offers. You're not willing to settle for anything less than this higher level commitment. Otherwise, you're like, bye. Boy, bye. Because you remember what it was like to be married to a thug and a liar and a cheater. How many did we do on this size? 5? Okay, so 2 more. Whatever it is, you're very firm in your decision. You're not going back on it. Addiction, drug, alcohol, obsession, toxic attachments. Yeah. So I don't think you have any drug addictions, but you probably did in the past. You had some toxic attachments. I feel like you also think that this person has a drug addiction, or maybe you saw that they drank a lot, that they're married or whatever. Drinks. Again, drinks. Liquor, coffee, tea, water. Yeah, okay. That's enough of that. Let's get into the tarot to clarify. The nerve of this person to feel rejected just because you blocked them. They could have bullied you. They did something for you to block them. Oh, and they feel rejected, but they're married. Make it make sense. You call judgment on the situation. You're like, bye, boy, bye, girl, bye. All right. What is this master card? What is this about, Spirit? What? Oh, could I split the deck on? Maybe this person is trying to overcome some sort of addiction. with the Master. Hopefully. That'd be nice, right? Page of Swords in reverse. So Page of Swords in reverse. Well, Page of Swords upright is like the stalking, spying card. It could also be seeing things from a different point of view. This person maybe listened to gossip, lies, slander. Maybe they were unable to see the bigger picture because they were in this toxic energy. They were not willing to change. They were not willing to end things. They weren't willing to transform. Could be a Scorpio or someone with Scorpio in their chart. Justice. Yeah. Something unfair happened in this situation. Maybe this person in toxic energy that has addiction issues was bullying. Maybe they planned on using violence. Hopefully they didn't. Resorting to violence in the name of a case. But justice will be served, okay? And for the Justice card to come out, it means that they had some injustice had to have been done. And we already saw, I don't know what they did, but it got them blocked. And it got them in a lot of karma. And now justice, you know, although this person that is finally ready to open up, that could be part of the justice. I don't really know. Have to see. Let's see. What else for this Master card? Master. I just got, okay. Yeah. I feel like there could have been a third party or some parties that were doing binding rituals on this person. Keep them stuck, keep them stagnant, and they've been able to break free. But in the past, this person, remember with this card, the Child Divine didn't know how to protect themselves against spiritual forces. They did not know, they probably didn't even know that this was even going on. But they are healing from this distorted Pisces or dark occultist. Lord. Pops up in every reading. Yeah. Death card in the reverse. This could be a Scorpio or someone with Scorpio in their chart. But I feel like this person feels it's not over. It's not over because there's definitely a connection here for it to come up in a love reading. And they're trying to master their emotions, their addictions, all this stuff. Okay, and they want to open up. So what are they going to say? Oh, look at that. Wheel of Fortune. What do they want to open up about? Like, what happened, Spirit? I keep getting, like, snippets in different readings of what happened, but they're not telling me. Because maybe it's meant to be that this person tells you what happened. And the divine timing is now. You both think about each other. Got the Lover's card underneath, too. So, what is this, like, Four of Pentacles? This person is ready to open up. What is this about? Star! Yes, they want to heal the connection. Absolutely. Maybe they came in before with kind of like not good intentions. They could have love bombed you or something. They would like to heal this connection. I feel like they also see you as wish fulfillment. Maybe you saw them as wish fulfillment. What else? Queen of Swords in reverse. Oh, yeah. So this is the third party that made up a lie and attacked you. Okay? This is what they're going to open up and talk to you about. Could be a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, narcissist. A narcissist. They verbally attacked you. They wanted you left out in the cold. They wanted this person. They made up some lies. Queen of Swords in the upright is speaking the truth, okay? In the reverse, they're a liar. It could be also someone in their family. Lovely. Lord have mercy. What else? Three of Wands in reverse. Yeah, this person is like, they don't like the fact that you turned your back on them. And it's possible that none of their manifestations are coming in now. There's no growth and expansion wherever they are. And they are, maybe they're realizing now that they are divine masculine. And they've taken their power back. They've bossed up. They want to work on this, okay? Yeah. 3 Wands in reverse is like, you know, your ship's not coming in. There's no growth and expansion. This could be a partner or like a baby mom or baby daddy or a mom, or could be anybody. But there was no growth and expansion there. And this is what they want. They want victory and success. One more. Well, this is good news. What else? What else? King of Pentacles. Okay. Look, the Tower in reverse. They've had some sort of epiphany, some sort of Tower moment. It was heartbreaking, but they've healed from it. And now, when I see the King of Pentacles, they're ready for a commitment. They've got commitment on their mind. They're stable. They want to be stable for you. Okay. Okay. All right. What about for you, my love? This Observe card. What is this Hangman? What is that about? What is that about? 8 of Cups. Yeah. 8 of Cups. I feel like you walked away from this person. I don't feel like this person really gave you much of a choice, because what you were observing was not what you wanted. Okay? Yeah. And I feel like you have gotten really good at walking away, using your discernment and walking away from anything, anyone. Family, it doesn't matter. You know, toxic family is the hardest because you can't just get rid of them. They're your family. But you can put up very strict boundaries, and you can never, like, you cannot talk to them ever again. That's okay. If they are toxic, then you need to preserve yourself. Absolutely. It's one of the hardest. Oh, yeah. You're a mystic. Your crown chakra is wide open. Your intuition, you followed your intuition and you walked away after observing the situation. And your intuition is probably telling you that this person wants to open up to you. It's not your job to do anything about it. They need to get through this karma and justice, whatever. Yeah. I feel like you were very stressed about it for a while. You were wondering, like, what happened? Like, and you were super confused. The confusion is cleared because you're not going to stress about it anymore. I feel like also when you really tapped into your intuition, it gave you a lot of anxiety because, I don't know, whatever that's happening was like bullying, violence, misusing spirituality. I mean, this could all be this person. It could be. Maybe they hadn't healed their childhood wounds, or maybe they were sexually abused as a child and they're running around sleeping with the same sex. That keeps coming up. I don't know why. Whatever. Yeah. 8 of Wands reverse. Yes, the fact that there was no communication from this person that left you hanging, it did stress you out. But, yeah, now you're just like, whatever. I feel like you just accepted it. You're staying in the present moment, and you're just like, okay, if I haven't heard from this person, I'm not going to sit here and wait in Hangman. You know, I'm rebuilding my life, and, yeah, I'm moving forward. And this is what I'm not settling for anything less than this. So what is this rebuild for you, my dear? I kind of want to find out what they did that got them so much karma. I want to know. Ace of Swords. That's right, baby. You are someone that speaks the truth. You demand the truth from other people. If you don't get the truth, then this is a person that's not in your life. Plain and simple. You've had some sort of breakthrough, some clarity about, yeah, some past partnership or non-partnership even. I feel like this person was married. This is why they're getting bad karma. Yeah. You were very depressed about it for a while. You got rejected and left hanging, but you've healed. You've healed from it. You've learned the spiritual lesson, all right? Because that's what it's all about. Relationships are very powerful mirrors, and they reflect back to us what we need to see about ourselves and what we still need to heal. So, good for you. You understood the assignment. I like hearing that. What else? Let's get a couple more. You're rebuilding your life. You've healed and you've had some sort of breakthrough. An aha moment, some clarity. Yes, okay. You've been investing in yourself, okay? And, yeah, you've been patiently waiting for the seeds to grow. Maybe, you know, you were like a little, you're definitely balanced, okay? Maybe you were going back and forth on something for a while, but your balance is good. Like, look at this. We've got two of it. We've got two. You're totally balanced. You've got your emotions in check. You're logical. All of that. You've healed with the Five of Cups in reverse. I'm also getting from the Five of Cups in reverse, you have no regrets. You have no regrets at all. You spoke your truth. You waited for a certain amount of time. You invested in this person and there was no communication. So in your mind, you have no regrets. Absolutely none. And why should you? You should not. You should not. And you realize that it's never going to work because this person is toxic as fuck. Okay? The devil keeps coming up. And, okay, they want to open up to you about this shitstorm of karma that's been going on. And they could be married. I don't know. If they're married, I wouldn't even talk to them. But that's just me. It's not appropriate. It's not appropriate. It's not, you know, especially if this is someone that you really liked and, you know, you thought was a soulmate. Fuck no. That's just me. Let's get some messages. Oh no, I don't want to use this deck. Well, no. I want to get what your person would say to you. I think this is the right deck. Okay, yeah. I have so many decks I can't even... I can't. This person is toxic. They're a bully. They could be violent. They're misusing spirituality. They're involved in something that could be married. Goodbye. I can't. And don't forget, when you like partner up with someone, you're taking on all their karma, all their drama. I would say use your discernment, okay? Observe for a while. I feel like you're going to just say no because, I don't know, we keep seeing the devil. What? I am running because I don't think I deserve you. No shit. They ran away and left you hanging. I crave you. I bet. Bet. Okay. I treated you like an option and I am sorry. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Whatever. Sorry falls on deaf ears if there's no changed behavior, but I don't know what you're even going to do with this person. Pictures of you still make me smile. I bet you're pretty sexy, right? It makes me happy to see you thriving even though it's without me. Yeah, well that's good. At least they're not super, super toxic. That's good because this person, you will be thriving without them. I want to break this no contact. Yeah, we saw that with the open up. They definitely need to tell you something. Something happened with they're getting really bad karma for, and they really should tell you that they lied to you and that they're married and they have an addiction and they could be bisexual. I'm keeping my distance to protect you and your energy. Oh, well, how romantic of you. I feel like they're intimidated by you. I loved you more than I let on. Yeah. Sad. They are just a distraction. Okay. Oh, God. This is sad, honestly. It's sad, but what are you going to do, right? Everyone has choices to make in life, and everyone makes their own decisions and choices, and you do have to live with your consequences, okay? Hopefully this person, learned a very valuable lesson from whatever happened, or whoever they let come between, and hopefully they do learn how to spiritually protect themselves. That would be really good to know. Anyway, I hope this helps someone, and thank you guys for coming, and don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't yet, and I'll see you in the next one. Love and light. Take care.